Hey guys, my name is Elijah. Today the dish that I'll be talking about is called ziti, and it's a pasta. This dish originally from my grandparents from Sicily, which is the lower region of Italy. So ziti is just a type of noodle, and then with that we usually have pesto, and then some sort of meat, and then like onions and sometimes peppers, but usually just onions. And this is a dish we usually have during Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's one of my favorites. There's always more than one dish, but this pasta is one of my favorites. So now I'm going to talk about some of the nutritional facts. I'm going to break down each element of the pasta. Starting with the noodles. This is a dish I make in college. And so like I'll buy noodles from Walmart and a box is only 98 cents. And total calorie count in the box is 1600. So quick, easy calories and it's very cheap. There is 42 grams of carbs, 7 grams of protein per serving, and then 1 gram of total fat. And then per serving for calories wise is 200 calories. Then the next element is turkey. I usually use 93% lean and 7% fat. The calories per serving is 170. And then for total fat, there's 8 grams. And then for protein, there's 22 grams of protein per serving. And then in that, there's 4 servings. And that's about 4.95 for a pound. So not too bad. And then the pesto, we usually use Rayo's pesto, like a family friend. We get a lot of like food from them. It's a company out of New York. And the pesto is 320 calories per serving. The fat is pretty high. There's 31 grams per serving. Sodium is pretty high too. So pesto's not the healthiest, just depends compared to red sauce. But the sodium is 980 milligrams per serving, and then the protein is 4 grams per serving. And then that meal alone, if you use the whole box, the whole pound, and then the whole jar of pesto, it's about 3,240. So as a college student, it's a good meal to have. You make it in the morning or during lunchtime, and then you can eat it throughout the day. And then the next aspect I want to talk about is if I think it's healthy or not. I would rate it like a 7 out of 10. I'm a little biased because we always eat at holidays and I really like pasta and it tastes really good. I just think because of the pesto, there's a very high fat content. Otherwise, there's a good amount of calories, really good protein. And then, I mean, the fats aren't too bad. It's good to have some fats, especially if you're active. Like I'm a big lifter, so I'll need a good amount of protein and fats throughout the day and carbs. So I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. And then I want to talk about how to prepare it. It's really quick. First, you just gotta boil the water. I always boil the water. I put some pink Himalayan salt or sea salt in there. It takes about 10 minutes to boil water. Then, right when it boils, I'll put some olive oil or some avocado oil in a pan, and I'll start warming that up. And then I'll put the turkey in the pan. And then once I put the turkey in the pan, I'll put the noodles in the boiling water, and then let it boil for about 10 minutes. And then while that's going, I'll chop up some onion or some pepper and I'll put it in the meat and then I'll cook it. I usually just use like garlic and onion powder for the meat, a little bit of salt, but not too much. And then once 10 minutes is up, I'll drain the pasta, rinse it in cold water. That helps helps the pasta sit. And then I'll put it in one pot and I'll mix it all up. And then you're done and it's all good to go. Next, I'm gonna have like a little interview with my girlfriend, and then I'm just gonna ask her a couple questions. Okay, first question I have: do you eat pasta?
Yes.
How often do you eat pasta?
Probably only once or twice a week.
Okay. What is your favorite noodle? Because there are a couple different noodles like spaghetti, macaroni, ziti, like I mentioned before. What do you usually eat?
Probably penny.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because the noodle is really good and, well, I just like the shape, I
Yeah.
guess.
And then you're gluten free, right? So is there like a brand like you want to do a little shout out that you find is really good?
I like the brand Bonza, just the chickpea pasta one. I don't really know anything about the nutrition in it, but I think it tastes really good, and yeah.
Okay. And then do you like pesto sauce?
I
Or are
haven't
you more
had
of a
it.
red sauce?
I haven't had pesto in a really long time, but
Okay.
so probably more red sauce.
For sure. And then the last question I have is there a culturally significant meal that you or your family share at like holiday times or that you like to eat?
Probably pierogies because my family is Polish and we just always make pierogies, sauerkraut, and sausage, and every Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas we have that.
Awesome. And then what is that? If some people that don't know
Oh,
what that is.
pierogi, it's kind of like pasta. It's like a little ravioli type thing, and you can have it's just the pasta dough on the outside, and then the inside is either potato and cheese, like meat and sauerkraut, or just plain like potato, just or potato and onion. There's a lot of different varieties of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And that is my meal. My meal is ziti pasta with pesto and then ground turkey. It's really good. You guys should give it a try. Thank you.